All right, we're gonna check out the update to this story, and then I gotta go to a CrossFit competition. So let's see
He
what's
was
going on.
unable to stream on YouTube. This due to a spicy boyfriend ASMR stream being caught by YouTube. Team YouTube replying to Hex with our policy team confirmed that your video was in violation of our content policy and will not be reinstated. This earlier being an issue for Niji Sanji English's Vox Akama.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to say in the last video. It's like your senpai, not even a kohai, right? Your senpai, he's gotten in trouble for this, and he was very popular for this. So why would you go ahead and try the same thing? I don't know. That make any
Himself
sense?
taking down well over a dozen ASMR streams that he
Doesn't
had
make
made
any
on
sense.
YouTube. Hex now updating on Twitter saying, after an incredibly historic run, a chapter has unfortunately closed for me. I got another community guideline warning on one of my ASMR videos and cannot in good sense keep any of the quote-unquote spicy ones without fearing a more permanent consequence. Thank you so much for supporting me. Hex taking the time to take a screenshot of these streams. Some of these streams entitled
good
Tall
thumbnail.
Boyfriend Showers and Puts His Hands All Over You. Dominant Boyfriend Blindfolds You. Boyfriend Takes Care of You After Getting Rough in Bed. Sleeping on Your Boyfriend's Lap While He Plays Minecraft. Possessive Yandere Boyfriend Gets Deathly Jealous. Vampire Boyfriend Is Desperate for a Taste. Along with many, many more. Hex tweeting out further, I am incredibly frustrated and saddened, but my hand is forced, and I have to do what I need to do to protect the channel. I consider myself fortunate that I didn't receive another strike, but rather a secondary warning. Love you guys, and
Yeah,
thank
for
you
real, bro. Like I ain't never heard of YouTube giving 2 warnings before. Usually, usually they shoot first and ask questions later.
again, space,
Count your
exclamation,
blessings, brother.
space, pain. Hex Haywire taking to Twitch to
Count your
talk about the
blessings.
situation.
But when I saw that, I had to act quickly because I was like, "There's no way." I got my second strike, my second community guideline strike on YouTube a week ago, and then I'm gonna get a third one a week later. There's obviously either somebody who's mass reporting these videos, or YouTube is cracking down on the ASMR. So
Bro, they've been cracking down on ASMR for over a year.
I don't know whichever one. I was like, I need to act quickly here because if I don't, I could be potentially, this could be really fucked up. Pretty sure you're getting mass reported. I do genuinely think that it's a mass report.
I look, if it is a mass report, whoever's doing it, stop, point blank, period. But I personally, I don't know, right? Maybe there is somebody that does not like Hex, and they're like, okay, let me go after his ASMRs because that could get him in trouble. I mean, I don't know, really. Y'all let me know. Y'all be in the trenches online. Y'all know if somebody has like a hate group or what's it called? I don't even remember a anti, right? An anti group or something. So maybe that's true. But honestly, like YouTube has been cracking down on ASMRs. Like when I did reactions to the ASMRs, even they were looking at my videos like, "What are you looking at?" Right? And then I, sent in the appeal and whatnot, and they were like, "Oh, okay, you're just like skipping through it and reacting to it." Okay, fine. But yeah, they've been
Because
cracking down on
I
them.
don't think that a YouTube
Even that
official
shit
is
scared
going
me. I
through
was
these
like,
videos. I don't think that's the case. I think that somebody is genuinely reporting. Like there are groups of people who are genuinely coming together to be like, oh, we should probably report this. If I did not act quickly, by tomorrow there is a solid chance that the entire channel would have been deleted, and that's just, I don't want that to happen. You know what I mean?
Hex then going on to give permission to his fans to distribute these streams on their own.
I also want to say something that's very important. I don't want to see any hate towards the sicklings who are sharing Google Drive links to the NSFW ASMRs. If you'd go do that, I really don't mind. Go forth and do whatever you want with them as long as you don't claim them as yours.
bro, you are putting yourself in a world of trouble if the wrong person gets access to this file that is your content, and you are publicly allowing this to be distributed. Holy shit, man. We might have an episode 3 of this because this might just get deeper. I wouldn't want it to, honestly. Honestly, wouldn't want it to. But you guys got to be careful with what you purposefully allow. Like if it's on the if you know, you know, okay, sure, plausible deniability, like the CIA says, right? But you publicly saying, yeah, I don't mind if you guys share this not safer, like legitimately said, not like this is something that could be brought up in a court case. You feel me? It's like, okay, here's some evidence. Boom, play the clip.
Mind, go forth. If you'd go do that, I really don't mind. Go.
Okay, example concluded.
forth
Like,
and do
damn,
whatever
bro.
you want with them as long as you don't
It's like when R. Kelly got in trouble and he had a whole video. It's like, yeah, you like it when I pee on you, and
claim them
like,
as
bro, what?
yours, etc. and follow copyright law, obviously. But I want somebody to clip this portion of the stream and say that you have my permission to do that. Just don't get yourself banned or don't get yourself in trouble, okay?
And lastly, Hex Haywire thanking the haters.
There's just been, I'm not gonna lie, everyone, there has been an influx of people who have just been hating a lot. Again, for me, because of the haters recently, I think it's become such an impact on my mental. Because for me, it's like, why didn't I start being annoying sooner? I love it. Like, you're on my 24/7. I wish that I contracted such a large group of haters sooner. I wake up in the morning and I just eat it up, all of it. All the quote retweets, everything, everywhere. I just eat it up. In fact, sometimes some of them are so funny. I like to show them to my mom too. It's crazy because I grew up in the fucking
Bro said I show my hater comments to my mom. Okay.
hood, everybody, and I grew up in a neighborhood with violence and gang activity and rampant drug use. It's like, you guys really think that you can fuck with me?
Hex earlier tweeting out, stop.
But you just said it messes with your mental. So does it mess with your mental or does it not fuck with you? These two things aren't adding up.
Trying to be liked by everybody. You don't even like everybody. Niji English's Inna Alouette
True.
responding, this is the most wise thing you've ever tweeted,
For
Hex.
real? Oh, snap,
And
bro.
alongside other members of Etheria.
Okay, cool. They got some figures coming out. What's this? Favoritism? Oh, shit. Nah, I gotta see this. Nah, I gotta see this.
As we turn back to the quote-unquote
The
collab
NBA.
with Niji Sanji and the NBA. This actually being a merchandising
Yeah, so what happened? Like, was the NBA showing off VTubers? Like, we're like, oh, sponsored or collaboration with Niji Sanji? Or was it just like some merch?
deal
shit?
alongside Rakuten,
background.
who has the NBA rights in Japan. Niji Sanji choosing 30 of their livers for this quote-unquote collab. One of those livers not being Niji Sanji English's Victoria Bright Shield.
Why wouldn't you give it to Bright Shield? She's part of your latest wave.
Reacting
Did they give it to Kunai?
to that announcement with thought about it, still feels bad to be left out, alongside talk about confusing when you find out about it publicly along with everyone else. However,
Damn.
who was included in this NBA collab was fellow
shit.
Wave member of Victoria, Claude Clawmart. This despite Claude
He has more
remarking
clout.
during his
Let's keep it
debut that he
real.
is not a fan of sports.
Blah, ugh. Things that I find and I don't like. Ball sports. For as long as I've been alive, I've never been able to catch things, throw things, or anything like that. Added with the fact that now I have claws, it kind of makes it a lot harder. Basketball, soccer, anything with the ball, kind of difficult. Can't really do that.
You can't do
Not-
it, but then I mean,
you know,
like
so I just do
it.
things
You know, like
that
watching
don't
it.
require my hands.
Yeah, he doesn't
most
do
of the
it.
time.
However,
You know, I don't play basketball. Doesn't mean I don't like watching
as
it.
declared by Vox Akama during the now infamous black screen stream made nearly 4 months ago, there is no favoritism in Niji Sanji. That despite
fool me.
remarks surfacing recently made by Kodakatora Hime, stating this in August of last year.
People know that I usually do like ego search my name. Like I don't like go on like 4chan or anything, but I do go on Twitter and just type my name and see what people are thinking about me, what people are
That's gotta not
liking
be
about my
healthy.
content. And sometimes I do run across tweets saying like, oh my gosh, Kotoka, like you talk in Japanese way too much. your content is so JP based. Like, oh my gosh, like the official channels, like he is using Kotoka again, blah blah blah. Like, honestly, sometimes I feel that too. And I think it's totally valid. I think it's totally valid that some people have those feelings towards me. Because sometimes I even feel that I'm like, it's unfair.
Bro, the chat is in Japanese and you got Japanese right behind you and Japanese chips on the background. Like, yeah, she's Japanese as hell, bro.
Like, because I live in Japan, it's just more convenient
Yeah.
for management to
course.
sometimes just choose
But yeah, it's also weird because she's part of Niji EN. Why are you doing so much Japanese? I don't know.
me because
It's a
I don't know, it's just
valid
convenient
criticism,
for me,
I guess.
convenient for them. You know, like sometimes they would want some people from overseas, but you know the visa and like the cost, the time, it's not worth it. Sometimes, sadly.
And there's still more from Niji-Sanji English, with 3 new members joining this branch, including Ryoma Baronwort, Clara Charmwood, and Twisty Amanazako. This wave initially teased simply with this image, which was quickly revealed in the English branch since 3 years ago. That is coming up. We still have Anime Expo branch since 3 years ago. That is coming up. We still have Anime Expo 2024. And as a part of that event, we have the announcement of the Niji-Sanji EN Summer Jam concert. Tickets for this 3-group concert now having been on sale for 3 weeks. And at this time, only selling less than 13% of the available seating within this venue of the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, with some projections saying that only 16% of the total available seats will be sold at the time of the concert. This as we finally return back to Hololive English. Earlier tweeting out a belated thank you to everyone who came to Offkai.
Okay, we're gonna check out the stadium and then I got
come. That is Hololive Production. Also has this
Dodgers.
breaking news.
Okay.
Hololive Night comes to Dodger Stadium. This event occurring the weekend of Anime Expo on Friday, July 5th. Ticket packages will include Hololive trading card packs. This has both Galgura and
Bro, those are actually gonna be pretty.
If ticket packages.
These are actually going to be collectibles. Like people really do collect and trade baseball cards like till this day. So if you guys do go, I know Masashi's going. I don't know, maybe Gray is going as well. Shout out to you two. Enjoy. I don't know if Chaotic's going. He says he's going to something in New York or something. But if you guys get one of these packs, make sure you save one for your boy KhunShawn because I definitely would love to get one.
Will include Hololive trading card packs. This has both Galgura and Hololive Japan's Usada Pokora would go on to stream together to promote this event. Artists such as Mitsu giving us art saying "Let's go picture," along with Takaru giving us this rendition of Gura. For along we have Holo Advent for the first time.
Okay, I gotta go. Yeah, that was interesting. Hex, bro, you're gonna get yourself in trouble, bro. Niji-Sanji, you guys, I don't know. You guys got to do something else. Hololive, they're winning. Okay, surprise. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.